Good morning. So I decided to do a video today. The topic I'm going to talk about is how important self-care is, and how important it is to love yourself before you try to bring somebody else into your stuff when you don't fully love yourself. And this has been a very hard and challenging lesson, a lesson that I have for years had different experiences in my life to finally get it, and I finally get it now. It took my heart to be broken, but really my heart to be broken open for me to finally understand that and finally get it. And now I get it. And so it's one of those things, when you know better, you do better. Um, a lot of times we find ourselves in situations where we enter into a relationship or enter into a job where we're not happy with ourselves. And so I believe in the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. So if you put out in the universe, okay, I want this partner, I'm alone, I want somebody to be with, and you haven't worked on the stuff within yourself, you're going to attract someone who hasn't worked on themselves or mirrors the very thing that you haven't even begun to work on or that you're not willing to face. But in that relationship, you'll be forced to face it. And so I'm reading this book right now. It's called The Choice for Love. And it's about loving yourself more and understanding yourself more before you bring someone into your life. And just from reading this book, only probably for a week now, it's been literally life changing. And for me, I don't stick with one book too long. I like to dibble and dabble in different things, but it's all tied to the same thing. Since I've been reading this book and I'm working on living from a space of love, living from my heart chakra, and that's how I want to move in everything that I do. And since I've been reading this book, it's it's been life changing actually. And I'm probably rambling and going off on different tangents, but just from reading this book, I found that the more you love yourself and the more you work on the things within yourself, you attract that. You don't have to. A lot of times people say, well, I'm lonely, I need to go out and find somebody. When you go out and look for something, you get everything that you don't want. But when you stand firm in who you are and you do the inner work, the person that matches where you are in your life will flow to you and come into your life without you having to do anything. It's literally effortless. And so I'm at a place now where I'm having those uncomfortable conversations that before in my life I've avoided or run from. I'm dealing with the things in me that are my little secrets, those little hidden places in me, and I'm releasing those things because it hasn't served me. It hasn't done me any good but keep me in a place of bondage. And I don't want to live in bondage anymore. I want to live freely. And I'm realizing that when I live from my heart chakra and I speak from my heart and I allow myself to say what's on my heart and not get inside my head and say, well, what if they don't feel this